Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and today I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit. It's like a traditional Rider-Waite, but the coloring is really nice. Only trouble is there's quite a little bit of glare sometimes, so hopefully that won't happen today. They're really shiny cards and really thick. So anyway, this reading is for Sunday, August 8th, 2021, and we're having a new moon at 16 degrees Leo today. Now, of course, at every new moon, once a month, we get the opportunity. Of course, we can use it every day. We get the opportunity to create our intentions, to intend on what we really want, and what we're really motivated to work for and go after, and receive as well. It's a process of mind, body, spirit, where we think about things we want, visualize them, then act on them to go towards them, and then the spiritual essence that can just open up to receive it, knowing that it's already there. Everything that we want is already there for us, created in the spirit world. And we just need to bring it here into the earthly manifestation, because we are creators. That's the important thing to remember, that we are creators here on earth, co-creating with the highest realms of love and light, which is also truth. And all the good stuff, like bliss and happiness. So what is it that we need to know? There we go, Ace of Swords. What do we need to know for our new moon? And the way you would work with it is to look at your birth chart, your natal birth map. And if you don't have that, you need your exact time of birth, and then you can get your birth chart done on any free. Just Google it, and you can use astro.com. You can use Cafe Astrology, Astrolabe. There's many, and many astrologers have free little things on their sites where you can do that too. But anyway, you would look to see where 16 degrees Leo lands in your chart, as in like what house, because that house would affect that area of your life. So once you know which house it is, then you can look up and see what is contained in that house. You can Google that too. Like, what is Leo in the 6th house? Or what is Leo in the 4th house? What is Leo in the 10th house? And then see what that area of life is where you can do the most. You can deeply implant some seeds of whatever it is you want to grow. But it can apply to any area of your life. Don't let it just limit you, though. So our theme here is the Page of Swords reversed. So when we have the Page of Swords reversed, well, sometimes it can be like that all talk and no action kind of thing, and it can be mind games. So the simple message here on the mundane level is to don't let your mind go crazy. Try to stop the spin when it happens. And for me, I do that with deep breathing and relaxing and calling in my guides and guardian angels to bring the truth to me. Or what do they want me to know? I often ask. And then you'll get the clarity. The clarity will come through because it's always there for you. With the Ace of Swords, this is all about a new opportunity, but it has to do with your vision. On the spiritual level, it has to do with your visionary, quests into life. It has to do with having success and a brand new opportunity. So if we can let go of our mind spinning with the daily details, and goodness knows there's so much on the news, right? Always. And it's probably going to be like that for the next, I'm guessing, at least a couple of years. There's going to be so many legal ramifications coming down the line for the Trump administration, those previous people, and any others because we're rounding up the end of Pluto and Capricorn, where there was a lot of abusive power, and they're not going to be getting away with it. The truth always comes out. So we're going to need to just turn the TV off sometimes and regroup. And it's good to get the facts. When you're really interested in something. And it's good to not jump to our heads and make a decision based on whether or not we like that person. We could see that with Andrew Cuomo. A lot of people like the guy. He did a lot of good things, but then there's all this other shady underworld stuff, under hidden shadow within him that is coming out. So it's good to get the facts, and it's good to let go of our head that wants it to be a certain way. This is especially true in our own personal lives. Sometimes we want things to just be a certain way, and we don't want to hear anything that goes against what our mental, if we have any rigid places in our mind, like this is just the way it is, we can think again. If we just stop and open. The message here spiritually is to always ask for the truth. Don't let your head dictate to you which way to go. Ask for the truth, and then go in the right direction. Then follow through, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very physical, all of the knights are movement oriented. The Pentacles bring in the element of our bodies, our finances, our health, physical actions, all of our physical actions. So to me, the message here is to don't just come from our heads, don't have a rigid holding on to something, and, be open, always be open to the truth, and then move forward from there. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life, let go of how you think it needs to be, and open to all possibilities. That's the really cool thing, is that whenever your consciousness is open and you're in truth, when you're opening up to learning about the truth, and if you align with that truth, just say it. Just say to yourself, I only want the truth. And aligning with that truth, then that will help get the energy flow. It'll literally cut through anything that's in the way, actually, just with your pure intention. So with the new moon in Leo, we could say we want to learn how to love, or we want to learn how to love unconditionally, or we want to learn how to express ourselves in a more creative way, because Leo is all about creative self-expression. It's literally ruled by the sun, and it's I will, I can. And so if we do that, then we'll know which way to go, and we just have to keep following through with that, plodding along, Knight of Pentacles, plodding along one day at a time. But if our consciousness is going in the wrong direction of the truth, then what happens is we'll spin in our head, because the energy gets inverted and it turns against ourselves. So if you're ever in one of those mental spins, the trick is to just stop, take a deep breath. Well, first you have to recognize you're in a mental spin, right? That's a hard part. And for me, I can tell it comes in if I start thinking too quickly. If I'm not intending to come from truth or love, and I'm just moving through my day, and then all of a sudden my head starts going crazy with something, then I'm like, okay, hold on. You gotta stop, right? We gotta stop and slow down. And then I just ask for the truth. I just bring in that, that intention to want the truth. And usually when I'm spinning, it has to do, like if it's a personal issue or something like that, has to do with the past. I'm spinning around in the past and I'm afraid it's going to happen again. Or will this ever end? Or why is this always so much trouble? Or why do I always have trouble with this, particular part in my computer and this internet issue or whatever it is? A lot of times it's good for troubleshooting, but because it'll help you finally get to the bottom of something. But when it comes to having peace in your life and having love in your life, then that energy, you need to shift that in order to, to move forward and go where you want to go. That's about the best I can say with it. So it's all about intention. And then breathing, we've got the air signs here, the air here, air quality of life. And air is connected to our spirits. So taking a deep breath and calling in all of your spiritual helpers and grounding down into your body. We've got the grounding of the mental forces here, but the visionary forces and getting to the truth. We have it all. It's right here for us this day. So, and it's here for us every day. But I think this day might be more focused on opening our hearts. And then going from there. Okay, so like my friend Debbie says at Freebird Spirit, she always says, lead with love. So let's make that our intention for this new moon in Leo. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Bye.